close-up look at all your Concho Valley High School football. This is Inside the Game, sponsored by Mitchell Automotive Group.
Welcome to Inside the Game. 2 weeks are left in the regular season. I'm Jaden Hart, and for the next 30 minutes, we'll navigate an exciting Week 10 of Texas high school football. And we start with a crazy finish out in Sonora. The Broncos had a chance to lock up their first district title since 2017, but Grape Creek was in town, and the Eagles were just a game back in the district standings, and a win for them would force a three-way tie for first heading into next week. So let's go out to Bronco Stadium. The Eagles have never won an outright district title, or a district title for that matter. Battle of the defenses throughout this one. Let's go to the fourth quarter. Under 2 to play. Grape Creek driving. It's Isaiah Baronis fighting his way for the Eagles. First down. A few plays later in the red zone, it's Landon Crow, and the jump pass is caught by Colton Allen, sticking his feet in bounds. Grape Creek takes a 7-0 lead late. But here comes those Sonora Broncos. It's Hunter O'Bannon cutting left, and finally is brought down inside the 25. The Broncos are in business. Then it's Jaime Butron takes the snap and follows his lead blocker in for the touchdown. 7-6 Broncos. And now it's decision time. Go for 2 and win, or kick the PAT and play for overtime. And guess what? They decide to go for it. It's O'Bannon, though, met by a host of Eagles defenders, and Grape Creek gets the stop, which means they get the win tonight. 7-6. How about those Eagles, Coach, after the game?
Sky's the limit, really. I mean, we talked to the kids. As long as we take care of business next week against Ingram, we're district champs right there with Brady and Sonora. And so that's never happened in school history. So that's huge, and it's something. Well, I've had these kids since they were 6th, 7th, and 8th graders, and so we've been telling them since then that there's something special about this group, and I think they just showed everybody that tonight.
This update sponsored by Bug Express.
We'll check back in that district in a little bit. Let's go over to the Little Southwest Conference now and the Central Bobcats. Tonight, the Cats were looking to secure their 12th straight playoff appearance. It could happen in multiple ways. The first, take down 18th-ranked Midland Legacy. The other way was to have Abilene beat Midland and Friendship beat Odessa. But like I said, the Bobcats could control their own destiny. Could they shut down that high-powered Legacy offense? U.S. Congressman and former Bobcat August Pfluger was there to do the coin toss. The Cats won it, and they took the ball first. And check it out, very first play from scrimmage. Central goes long. It's Tyler Hill to Jacob English. Breaks the foot tackle, and look at that. That's a touchdown for the Cats. Starting things off with a spark, 7-0. That's about as good as it's going to get for them tonight. And there's a reason Legacy has the highest scoring offense in the Little Southwest Conference. Marcus Davia to Addison Akbar. Breaks up the tie, 14-7 Rebels. Still in the first, Legacy back in the red zone. This time it's Davia finding Chris Brazel for the touchdown. 21-7, Brazel not done. Here, getting another jumping touchdown. The lob from Davia made it 28-7 a Legacy. And then here, a crossing route. Brazel gets the hat trick. The first half, Rebels led 35-7 at that point, and Legacy runs away with it, 69-28. They'll get Permian next week for a shot at an outright district title. So the Cats, they're rooting for the Eagles and Tigers, and we start with Abilene High taking on Midland High in Midland for second quarter. The game's tied at 7, and check out Jakeen Thomas keeping this play alive, reversing field, and he ends up in the end zone for the Eagles. They take an early lead. A couple of minutes later, Abilene High takes another shot. This time it's quarterback Abel Ramirez to Daniel Gebhardt, and the Eagles take a 21-7 lead. Things looking good if you're a Central Bobcat fan. All right, the Bulldogs pulling out all the tricks to try to get back in this one. It's a wide receiver reverse pass, and it goes to Luke Manning inside the red zone. And on the very next play, Landry Rawls punches it in for the touchdown for the Bulldogs, 21-14 at the half. But Abilene holds through for the win, 42-28. So one down for the Cats. Could Friendship take care of business on the other? They're on the road in Odessa before halftime. Broncos trying to score before the clock runs out, and it's almost a touchdown. He's so close. The ref says no good. Let's go to the second half, and it's Friendship making things move. It's Chad Ferries. When he was in town, he carved up the Cats defense. Look at that. But flags bring it back because of a legal block there, and then on the very next play, Ferries looking, trying to bring something up, and he finds Michael Inman on the side of the end zone. That made it 56-28 Friendship. Later in on the third, Odessa High trying to hang around. This is Diego Cervantes looking to take one over to Terrence Samuel, who cuts across field for a touchdown. That brought it within 35 at the end of the third quarter, but Friendship gets the win 63-41, which means when we take a look at the updated 2-6A standings, we have Midland Legacy, Abilene, Permian, and Central all clinching playoff spots. That does it for the Little Southwest Conference. Legacy and Permian play next week, and here's where the scenarios come into play. If Permian beats Midland Legacy, then we have a three-way tie at the top of the district if Abilene beats Central. So that would mean that they would share the district title. Abilene would move to Division II, and Central would be in Division II no matter what. Midland Legacy and Permian, however, though, they will be playing for the first seed in 6A Division I and obviously district title. Last year, Permian got the best of Legacy and forced that tiebreaker for a district title there. So Midland, Friendship, Odessa all eliminated. They're playing just for bragging rights next week. How about the Lakeview Chiefs? They were looking to get their first win against Andrews in a very long time tonight, and they failed to do so. Andrews jumped out early, scoring 38 unanswered points. Lakeview, though, scored quite often in the second half. Tried to bring it close. They, however, fall, as you can see, 45-24, which means if we take a look at the updated district standings, Fort Stockton standing in first place. They won a thriller tonight, 29-28 over Big Springs. Big Spring had a chance to win it on a Hail Mary and came up short. Big Spring and Andrews now tied for second place. Lakeview can fight their way into the mix or into the fold if they're able to beat Big Spring next week, and then Fort Stockton takes care of Andrews. It would force a three-way tie in a messy situation that we will hopefully get to see, but until that happens, we'll play the wait-and-see game here on Inside the Game in the Texas high school football season. We still have plenty more of football to get to, especially starting in 3A. Coming up here on Inside the Game, the Wall Hawks were looking to clinch their 13th straight playoff appearance tonight, taking on Clyde. We'll have highlights from their game along with the rest of 3A right after the break.
Thank you.
Enjoy a McChicken biscuit or a chicken McGriddles. Get any two for just $3. Grab it in our drive-thru or download our app and pick up curbside.
Concho Valley Homepage isn't just a website or an app in San Angelo. It's your connection to everything in the Concho Valley. From Wall to Cristoval, Miles to Grape Creek, people turn to Concho Valley Homepage over 1 million times. With webcasts, push alerts, and website exclusives, all completely free, behind zero paywalls. ConchoValleyHomepage.com isn't just news for San Angelo. It's keeping you connected to the Concho Valley.
Set the bar high and just go for it. You are destined for greatness.
Is it my imagination? Or is everyone telling me I'm already the next big thing?
Find your perfect self and follow your dreams.
Well, my dreams weren't going so well. For some reason, life was feeling dark and I couldn't snap out of it. All I needed was a little support and a few new ideas. YourLifeYourVoice.org helped me get my life back on track. I can take it from here.
I always wanted to be a superstar when I was little, but
I got sick when I was 4 years old. It was super scary being in the hospital and having all those surgeries and dialysis. It was not fun at all. If it wasn't for my mom, I don't think I would have been here. My mom gave me her kidney, which brought me and my dreams back to life. To all the kids and grown-ups waiting for a kidney out there, just believe in yourself and don't give up hope. If you want to learn more, call 855-NKF-CARES.
Tonight, the Wallhawks were looking to lock up an eye-popping 13th straight playoff appearance. They're hosting Clyde, a team that they haven't lost to since 1985. Look, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. That did not change tonight. The Hawks all over Clyde tonight. Let's go to the first quarter. Gabe Haskins hands it off to Dominic Garcia, sheds a few tackles, and off to the races he goes. Hawks on the board first, 7-0. The defense would get involved in things. Here, 7 minutes left in the first. Clyde coughs up the football. It's a scrum. Look at it bouncing around. Eventually, Wall's Ryan Allen recovers it. Hawks in business early. And then a few plays later, Gabe Haskins fakes the handoff and carries it into the end zone, making it 14-0 Hawks. Now, later in the second quarter, it's Haskins pitching it out to Dane Reynolds. Takes the outside, beating the defenders 20-0 at half, and Wall cruises to a victory for their first shutout of the year, 35-0. Let's go to our Cassie Munoz, who caught up with Houston Guy after the game.
Hey, Jaden, I'm out here with Coach Houston Guy. Coach Guy, you know, this is y'all's 13th playoff appearance in a row. What does that say about this program?
Yeah, I think it says a lot about our kids. It says a lot about these kids and how they work and the effort that they put into it. And, you know, they come back year after year and they're hungry about, about making the playoffs. And, I think it's a testament to the community, the expectation that this community has. So they take a lot of pride in their athletes. So we hold our athletes to a high level. So I think they can look at all our programs. We want to set the bar sooner.
And, you know, just talking briefly
Kenny Russell playing middle linebacker for us on the defensive side. He's our spark plug. He's not real big. He's usually overmatched in size, and he's probably usually not the fastest kid. He's our spark plug. He's a kid that runs to a ball and probably 75% of the play. So he's one of those kids that he's really cool. So he's really special.
Well, thank you so much, Coach. All right, Jaden, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
This update sponsored by Bug Express.
All right, more from District 338 Division 1 TLCA hosting early tonight. Let's jump out of the second quarter. Early already up 21-0. It's Vic Cooper taking the handoff around the outside and extends the early lead. Things would not get any better for the Eagles here. Early pounding the ball on the ground, and it's Frankie Villarreal who takes it in for the Longhorn touchdown. Let's take it to the second half now. It's Villarreal once again hurdles a man and is gone. That made it 50-0. And early rolls this evening, 72-0. And we take a look at the District 338 standings after tonight. Jim Ned has clinched the district title, at least a share of it. They're going to the playoffs with that perfect 4-0 record in district. Wall moves into the second spot with the win tonight, 3-1. Breckenridge also, they drop their second game after losing to Jim Ned tonight. So they're sitting at 2-2. Early, also 2-2. They'll see who things pan out. Wall's got early next week on the road. So early trying to keep their playoff hopes alive. I think they've clinched it at this point, like the X says. Some other scores from across the area. Brady, that District 238 Division 2, what we were talking about to lead the show. Brady stays in the tie for the top spot, beating Ingram more handedly, 49-6 tonight. Ballinger, they win their second game in a row, and just like that, the Bearcats right in the mix of things, 46-3, the final score out in Bang. So let's take a look at the 238 Division 2 standings. Sonora has not clinched. It is messed up. They are supposed to be sitting at 3-1. Grape Creek at 3-1 also. We have a three-way tie at 238 Division 2. This is not how it actually panned out. Ballinger, though, is 2-2, however. So they would have clinched the playoff spot tonight like the X indicates. Bangs and Ingram Moore eliminated. Ballinger, though, it sits in a weird situation because now with all of those teams at the top with a one loss, they can steal a win next week against Sonora and go from 4th to at least 3rd. Sonora would then drop from going into this week sitting in the top spot unbeaten to 4th because they would have a loss against Grape Creek and Ballinger potentially. But then you have Brady who has to win also. So a lot of factors that are going to come into the mix this week. And this district, frankly, is the most interesting that we have in the Concho Valley. Really one that has been exciting all season long. We had Brady beat Sonora earlier in the season. Sonora taking down Ballinger, or plays Ballinger this week, so that will be good. Grape Creek beating Sonora tonight, though. What can we say about that with this district just being the cluster that it's been? And the fact that the Eagles were able to pull off the win really says something about where this program has gone from since the time Tanner Teal took over and to where it is now. So check around with those Grape Creek Eagles because they might have a shot at an outright title if things go their way next week. But we're still getting things into gear here on Inside the Game. We're coming up. We'll have District 2, 14-2A Division 2 highlights along with 14-2A Division 1 right after this commercial break.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
We're the Wallhawks and you're watching Inside the Game!
On a Suspicious Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Howdy, Logan. Wonder if you can help me out with something.
Sure, Sheriff.
Looking for a couple of goalposts. Went missing after the big win last night.
What? That's awful. Who would steal a goalpost?
Say, that is a nice new swing set you got there.
Oh, this old thing makes the boy happy, I guess.
Interesting design.
Oh, yeah, it's Scandinavian. You know what? You should check the streakers across the street. They have a very suspicious new antenna.
Thanks for the tip.
Anytime, Sheriff.
Dr. Pepper, the one fans deserve.
The San Angelo Police Department is asking for your assistance in helping to reduce vehicle burglaries in our city. We're asking you to remember these 3 important steps. Lock it. Lock your vehicle anytime you're away from it. Take it. Take your keys and valuable items to include firearms. Hide it. Conceal your belongings in locked compartments out of sight from potential criminals. A locked vehicle is a great deterrent to prevent vehicle burglaries.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh, man, the selfie.
Selfie, nailed it.
We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on, man, let's put a ride home.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh, boy.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Last week, Cristobal handed El Dorado an upset, and they defeated the Eagles in stunning fashion, really in dominant fashion, holding on to their grasp of District 14-2A Division 2. And those two are at the top, but 3rd and 4th place look to be anybody's ball game, and Miles is one of those teams. They had a chance to lock up a playoff spot tonight, but the Angoras of Rock Springs were standing in their way. Let's go out to Gary Kreck Memorial Stadium. I really hope I said that right. Both teams looking for 3rd place. Here, Haven Book calls his own number, cuts for the touchdown, 6-0 after missed PAT. It's still in the first. It's Book again. Makes a tackler miss at the line and then turns on the jet. Book has been something to watch really growing up this season. It's 12-0 Miles. Final minute of the first. Bo Hernandez takes the handoff from short range. 12-8 after a good 2-point conversion. Now in the second, a designed run for Sebastian Vieira. He finds a hole, and he is gone. 60 yards for the Rock Springs touchdown, and that gave them the lead at 16-8. Guys, this one went high scoring. Miles almost came back, but falls 60-53 tonight. So the Bulldogs are still in the hunt. Let's stay in that district. El Dorado looking to bounce back on the road at Menard. Second quarter, and this might be the play of the year. James Kimball thought he was getting brought down, tosses it back to Corbin Covarrubias. He breaks one tackle and is gone. 80 yards for the touchdown. El Dorado up 12-0 after the failed two-point conversion try. Right before half, Kimball's going to get his turn. Here he splits the defense. Shifty and for the touchdown. El Dorado up 28-0 at the break. And then in the third quarter, ball's on the ground, but this El Dorado Eagles offense is something else. Check out the ball from Covarrubias. A dime to Damian Lucero, who breaks the goal line for the touchdown. El Dorado rolls in style tonight, gets the win 48-6. So taking a look at the scores from across District 268 tonight, well, Cristoval was also in action. They won tonight, picking up a win over Junction, which means they have clinched the 1 seed. 4-0 there. El Dorado also clinches a playoff spot since they will own the tiebreaker over Rock Spring and Miles. Rock Springs and Menard play next week, which will determine if there will be a three-way tie potential there in this district. Miles has to play Cristoval, however, and that could end up making things a little bit more difficult if that's how the case ends up playing out. So we'll see how that district pans out in next week's showdown. So down to District 14, 1A Division I, the Mason Punchers have won 10 straight district titles. And after their thrilling comeback win last week in the fourth quarter, they took down Johnson City, nearly putting them in a bind. But the Punchers now are just one win away from another district championship. And they were taking on Bracketville tonight. And this one wasn't like last week. The first play of the game for the Punchers on offense, it's Ryan Todd, and he takes it all the way. 60 yards for the touchdown. Mason up 7-0 early in this one. Later on in the quarter, this time it's Ivan Wofford. He's going to start in the under center, rolls out, and connects to the wide open receiver for the touchdown. 14-0 in the first. And let's just go on and add more points. They weren't done in the first quarter. Here, it's a fake handoff. Eventually, Hunter Goodwin just powers his way through the line. He's gone, and Mason dominates tonight. They get a big win over Bracketville, 51-0. All right, Ozona, they were hosting Harper. This was where things were more important in this district, a three-way tie, and they were trying to get out of that second-place three-way tie. Ozona making things happen early. This is Charles Childress to Lane Smith, and Smith reverses all the way back upfield, and he scores the opening touchdown for the Lions. They're up 7-0, but Smith wasn't done for them. Still in the first, punts away. Smith is the return guy, and if I say that Smith isn't done, you kind of have to think that I mean that he's probably going to run this back, and that's exactly what he does. Breaking tackle, stays on his feet, and he will take it all the way in for the touchdown. 14-0 Lions, and they cruise to a shutout win tonight, 40-0 the final score. So let's take a look at the district. Mason clinches the 1 seed and at least a share of the district title. And everyone else, well, they've clinched playoff spots as well. Johnson City coming away with a win. Ozona moves up to the tie with Johnson City. Johnson City, however, owns the tiebreaker because they opened district with the win over Ozona. Harper, they've clinched it because, well, they have 2 wins and there's only 1 week left. Bracketville and Centerpoint eliminated just by default in this case with 0-4 records. So things are getting interesting across the state of Texas, and we haven't even gotten into 6-man football yet. Coming up on Inside the Game, the 2 big schools, at least in the top 10, 1A Division I, are off this week, but Erie County and Eden, we're looking for big wins to carry over to next week. We'll have highlights from the Hornets game, but first let's go to this week's Bowls Fan Camp.
Inside the Game is provided by Chick-fil-A.
Hi, I'm Mike with MGB, Mike's Gold Buyers. Gold and silver prices are terrific, which means more money for your gold, silver, and diamonds. Come to MGB and you'll say,
I sold gold and I like Mike.
On Avenue N by Angelo State.
Trend Furniture presents A Miracle on Wellington. Trend Furniture is giving away a house full of furniture. If you know a person or family in need, send us a letter at 4002 Wellington 76904 or go to trendfurniture.net and give us their name, address, phone number, and tell us why they need a miracle. All entries must be in Trend Furniture no later than January the 4th at 5 p.m. An independent panel of judges will choose a winner to be announced on January 14th. Help us make a miracle with Trend Furniture.
Right here, in our hands, we have the power to save a life. If you see a teen or adult suddenly collapse, call 911 and push hard and fast in the center of the chest.
The power is in your hands. Sometimes people with disabilities feel invisible.
Would she like some coffee or tea?
Hi, I'll have tea, please. Thank you. I think this is yours. But everyone should receive the same respect and consideration. Can I get the door for you?
Oh my, yes, thank you.
Happy to help. Brought to you by the United Spinal Association. To learn more, download our disability etiquette booklet at unitedspinal.org.
It costs so little to teach a child to love, and so much to teach him to hate. These simple but profound words from our founder are at the core of each parenting strategy you'll find at boystown.org/parenting.
Teach me respect.
Teach me patience.
Teach me love.
Visit boystown.org/magnet to receive a Teach Love magnet as a reminder that the change we want to see in our world begins at home. And Boys Town is there to help along the way.
How about some six-man football? The two big dogs on a break this week, Sterling City and Water Valley on their byes. So let's just stay with the Wildcats district of 14 1A Division I. Erie County and Eden currently tied for the second spot, and let's start with Erie County. They're on the road in very best. Trevin Cofield showing off his touch. This is Isaac Dushover who managed to stay on his feet for the score. 8-0 Hornets still in the first. It's Cofield again, this time with room to run, scoring the Erie County touchdown, 16-0. And then a little later in the first, Cofield airs it out. This time it's Fred Mayberry in the end zone, 30-0 Hornets, and Erie County rolls through very best for the Mercy Rule win, 65-8. So Eden, I said they were in second place. Well, they needed to win to keep things alive or at least make things interesting next week, and they do just that. They beat Paint Rock 58-12. It was close early in the second quarter, but the Bulldogs prevail. So here is how things shake out in 14 1A Division I. And Water Valley's clinched a second straight district title, at least a share of one. They own the tiebreaker over Erie County and Eden, so they'll be the one seed no matter what. But Erie County and Eden are the two schools with the chance to make the playoffs left, and they duke it out next week. Winner goes to the playoffs. Loser stays home, pretty much like last year. Erie County won it last year, so we'll see if the Hornets can make it 2 in a row, or if the Bulldogs decide it's their turn to go to the postseason after missing out last year. All right, let's go over to 8 1A. Some scores from tonight. Westbrook took care of Sterling City last week. They took care of Robert Lee this week, getting the 45-0 Mercy Rule shutout. Highland takes down Bront 60-14. And looking at those standings now, Westbrook and Sterling City will be the two playoff teams. Sterling City owns the tiebreaker over Highland, so it does not matter what they do going forward. They also will own, well, they have to play Bront, but they have a chance there to hold things on. Let's go to 6 1A really quick. We're about to have to wrap things up. Blackwell gets the win over Trent tonight, 52-6. And quickly peeking a look at those standings, Blackwell and Lorraine are in, both sitting at 3-0 records. They'll play for the district title and the 1 and 2 seed next week when they face off. Hopefully, Blackwell can bounce back, keep that undefeated record. They would also win. I can't even remember how many Blackwell straight district championships it would be for them, but Blackwell is trying to keep that streak alive. So we'll see if the Hornets can do it. Other than that, we've just got one more week of regular season football, and there is still a lot on the table. So stay with us. Next week, we'll have highlights and scores from across the area and what should be a fun and crazy Week 11.
Inside the Game is sponsored by Mitchell Automotive Group.